This is Skye, the Soulful Progressive with FNN, the Feminist News Network, the feminist news that you can use. Welcome to Skye in the Rainbow Room at night. Alright, this is my last Rainbow Room at night in the Rainbow Room, and from here on it'll be green screen Rainbow Room at night. Alright, now what do I want to talk to you about today? What do I want to get into? What do I want to mention to you? Tulsi Gabbard. And what was going on with Tulsi Gabbard? The town hall that was planted and smeared to make her look like she wasn't ready for the presidential race. But what did that town hall really do? Prove that she's more than ready to be Commander-in-Chief. Alright, now let's take a quick look because we're going to break this down. I'm going to have 3 parts to this. And the first part, regime change and the coups. Now, she stood firm, she stood strong, and she said it's time to end regime change war. We should only go to war to protect and defend the life and property of those citizens within mainland U.S. and our surrounding territories only. So let's take a look, and then we'll discuss. All right.
Do end when you're talking, I mean, that's a lot that you just laid out there. It is a lot, but this is the threat that we're facing. Regime change wars that we are seeing still being carried out in Syria. Regime change wars that this current administration is threatening to carry out in countries like Venezuela, laying down the groundwork to carry out a regime change war in Iran. We see throughout decades how this policy has persisted through both Democrat and Republican administrations and the negative impact that these wars have caused. Of your government? Well, like I said, we have in our recent past a situation where our own government told lies to the American people and to the United Nations, for that matter, to launch a war. So what I'm saying is it is our responsibility to exercise due diligence, to ask the tough questions, to get the evidence before we make those very costly decisions about how and when and where our military is used. While we're on the topic of...
I know that's right. And when she said it, she meant it. And this girl that looks like Spy versus Spy, I don't remember her name. She is trying to almost bait her and persuade her and all these little extra questions that are more like jabs and less like understanding of what Tulsi is trying to achieve here by withdrawing all wars that are regime change, because that's a game changer. You know, if our military were more used in defense of what they need to do, which is defense of America, we could work on things. Now, if we're going to build an Air Force base, why can't we fix one of those that are in Guam or one of our territories, or in Hawaii on one of the other smaller islands? Why do we always got to build secretive bases and do those bases first? It seems like the people that are in the Pentagon and in the White House right now seem to more want to take care of another country than they want to take care of home. And you know I'm telling the truth on that. And if you agree that Tulsi is saying it right in regime change and coups, I know you want to leave comments below. Because, you know, it's like she said on The View, in every speech, and in regards to what she even said on Colbert. I got to do one about that. none of these regime changes has made the lives better for any of these countries. I was telling one of my friends earlier, Syria had Starbucks. Not no more. Libya had Starbucks and McDonald's. Now they selling slaves. That ain't a better country or better off than what it was before. Where's the malls at? Where are the people at? They're dying. They're being shot and killed along with the terrorists. Over 250 children have been killed within the last year alone within Syria. And that's just from what we know, and it's a low camp. It is. Unless we can do a regime change that makes the life better, we shouldn't be doing them at all. And with the blackouts that's going on in Venezuela right now, what do they want to do? You saw on Gray Zone, they got stores, they got malls, they got bordellos. Want to destroy them all. Want to turn it into rebel, like another Syria, like another Iraq. And then pay yourself to build it back. You see how the money is being made? Did you hear me? To pay yourself to pay it. And then they hired the kind that was displaced to redo the kind, but it's no longer theirs. And if you agree that Tulsi said the regime change policy straight, leave comments below and let me know. And leave me comments at FeministNewsN@gmail.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Facebook page and the YouTube channel. And hey, I'm on Patreon. Go ahead and become part of the news crew on Patreon. Alright. And if you want a feminist news tea, just let me know. I'm that one woman soulful team that's giving you that feminist news. So if you want to donate, I got the PayPal me /Feminist News Network. Yes indeed. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. And remember, in this era of hate, you better participate and vote. Because if not, it may cost you your fate. Now, we need to get rid of superdelegates. We need to change the electoral system and all that. But stop the suppression and the gerrymandering. And it's really kind of only symbolic to vote. Because you got to wonder if it even counts. But we still need to do something so we can create some kind of change. Because if you don't, it gets worse. Believe me, it gets worse. So, we got to make some kind of move. Alright. So, thanks for watching. Peace.